This music is so inappropriate right now. You know, usually this music... Oh. Hi, Heejay. Just hold that scream for one moment. There's just... You know, usually by this point, you're like, oh, we've gotten so close and heard their heartbreaking story, and the dates are so cute, and now he's starting to be sad because he's not going to be with her soon. Like, that's what that music makes me think of. Because that's how it was with Jiyeon and Jihae. But Jiyeon, I just feel like this music is not appropriate anymore. Anyway, focusing on Heejay. Heejung, are you serious? Yes. Heejay gaped his mouth open as if he couldn't believe it. But this is so sudden. Graduation is just around the corner. Something came up. But taking a leave of absence and go to Seoul? We have to actually go to Seoul? I had no choice. Mom? This music's so appropriate.
What? So you befriend criminals now that you're living alone? What in the world has gotten into you? I'll take care of the money, but you come to Seoul right now. Graduation? What's the point of graduating from that school? Just come and prepare for a transfer. I should have you prepare for a law school or something.
Mom sent me money on the condition that I return to Seoul. No! Shoot! Man, maybe this is the bad end. No. I remitted money to the man, and fortunately he sent me back my ID card. It's all over. The issue has now been taken care of. Does that mean we're selling our apartment and stuff? What about the rest of the guys? Did I make the right choice? I didn't tell the animals that I'm returning to Seoul yet. I told Heejay. I have 2 months left before I go. 2 months. So in May. I told Mom that I would go to Seoul before the new semester starts. I should look for a good timing to tell them. I'll be sure to submit something for the exhibition before I go. Heejung. Heejay looked very sorry. How will I ask you to be my girlfriend if you're so far away? I guess it's not going to work out after all. Despite being away from Mom, I'm still a fool who doesn't know what I want to do. I thought that I would be able to find my dream here. Before I go, I want to see Jiyeon. I wanted to see him, talk to him. The way you live is not right. You should live a different life. Says the girl who's going right back to the life she tried to get away from. Heejung, don't do this. I would really like to tell him that. I'm home. The house was quiet. Is no one home? Huh? I spotted Jiyeon's shoes at the front door! Did he come home? My heart began to beat rapidly. I hurriedly took off my shoes and entered the house. Jiyeon! He's back. He's home. I knew that he would come back home. Jiyeon, you... What is Jiyeon holding? My sketchbook? Sitting on my bed, Jiyeon held my sketchbook in his hands. A long time no see. Jiyeon stood up and came to me. That face, I can't with that face. So you drew me. He held up the sketchbook. It was the page where I had drawn him. Well, you asked me to.
Then draw me. Really cute, like a cartoon character.
Well, this is embarrassing. I drew the picture as his words lingered in my mind. I had no idea that he would see it. Why are you not getting mad that he's been pilfering through your sketchbook, madam? Thinking about how Jiyeon was back then, the guy in front of me seems like a different person. We always laughed together, and Jiyeon was very bright. It seemed like such a long time ago. Jiyeon dropped the sketchbook on the floor. Is it fun to draw things like this? Ha! Don't tell me. Do you like me or something? Jiyeon sneered. I couldn't answer. It's the unfamiliar Jiyeon once again. Why aren't you saying anything? You like me, don't you? I gazed at Jiyeon with my mouth closed. You paid so much money because you like me. You are rich. I didn't know that. Oh, God, this is... Jiyeon, where did you get the money from? You don't need to know that. You must really like me a lot. Why aren't you answering me? You are willing to pay that much money because you like me, no? What did you like about me anyway? It's ironic that I'm the one saying this, but you have a bad taste for men. Deep breaths. Here we go again. Then, will you like me even if I do this? Oh God, what's happening now? Are we against the wall? Yep. Jiyeon grabbed both of my arms and pushed me against the wall. It happened so fast that I didn't have time to resist. Oh God, his face is terrifying! Jiyeon gazed at me. He's scaring me. Well, no guff. The guy in front of me is not the cute and bright Jiyeon that I know. You haven't seen that Jiyeon for like 3 months, woman! Get a clue. Didn't I tell you to mind your own business? Ow! He grabbed my arms even stronger. My body began to tremble in fear. Please. Please don't do this. I warned you, but you must be dumber than I'd thought. Jiyeon gazed at me menacingly. His eyes were so intimidating that I couldn't speak. Why are you doing this? What's the point? What am I supposed to do to have you listen to me? It hurts. Please, let go. I could feel my arms getting numb. He's frightening me. Why? Don't you like me? Isn't this what you wanted? No. I never wanted this. What I wanted was... First, please, listen to me. I'm just worried about you. And you shouldn't... Shut up. What do you know anyway? It's not too late. I'm always willing to listen to... Oh! What the... What? Yeah, I could no longer speak as Jiyeon's mouth covered mine. What the heck? I've never had such a rough and painful kiss. What the... Okay, let's just read through this as my arms hurt. As I tried to resist, he would grab me harder. It hurts. I never wanted this to happen. My mind went blank. I didn't expect that things would go this way. Why is he doing this? My body began to tremble uncontrollably. I'm scared. This isn't the Jiyeon I know! Shut up, Heejung. This is the Heejung you know. My lips felt sore. The guy in front of me is now nothing but a terrifying figure. Did you like it? Or were you surprised? Huh. Or are you afraid of me now? This is wrong. I wanted to tell him that this is wrong, but my lips were frozen with fear. Just look at you all shaken up. I guess you're scared of me. Jiyeon grabbed my wrist even harder. Yeah, you should be scared. You know, you'd better watch out for guys like me. I'd been down to the lowest point of my life, and I'm not scared of anything now. Girls like you especially need to watch out for garbage like me. I can be a total psycho if I want. What do you call this then, half psycho? My lips began to quiver. I don't think that he's lying. You're so fragile, and I don't want to do anything bad to you. You understand what I mean, right? This is the last warning. If you get on my nerves once more, then you'll really see what I just told you now. Jiyeon let go of me. I collapsed onto the floor. My wrists were red and a bit swollen. I could not stop shuddering. Jiyeon's cold voice continued to ring in my ears. I'm scared of you when you act like this, Jiyeon. I felt foolish for hoping that he would come back to being a cute kitty. Thank you. Have you realized this yet? Jiyeon turned around and began to walk away from me. Are you leaving? I'd be like, thank goodness! When will you come back? Masochist is what I was trying to say in the last one. Heejung is a masochist. Gosh. Why? No, you're crazy. Fine. Jiyeon! I found myself shouting out his name. If you leave like this now, we'll never see each other again, and you'll never do those terrible things to me. I'm going to leave for Seoul soon. I'm going back to Mom. Jiyeon. If this is the last time that we'll ever see each other, if he's not coming back, then don't even talk to me now. His cold reply made my heart ache. Then at least let me say goodbye. If this is going to be the last time. Jiyeon. Don't call me by that name. Jiyeon left without any hesitation. I should have told him that this is our last time together. That since it is the last time, we shouldn't just depart like this. That I'll mind my own business from now on, so... Please show me your bright smile for the very last time. I can't tell him that now. You're a psychopath. Heejung! And then I went to art the next day, like nothing ever happened. Did we have anything in our... Yes, we did. I should use them. Let's just focus on art. Because once we go back to dear old Mom in Seoul, that's gonna be a thing of the past. I ran out of detergent. Where's that new one? I have a feeling I'm not gonna get all the stamps I needed. Might have to go and collect them in the bad end somewhere. Maybe. Well, we'll cook a thing, I guess. I decided to make some curry. No potatoes? Should I try putting in sweet potatoes instead? It might taste nice. Okay, keep going. I should carefully put the proper amount of salt. Oh, I spilled it! Crap, but I still got all good stuff anyway. Not that I really care, but we should check our statuses with this guy. Okay, we're gonna sketch. Jiyeon's favorite food. Which is what? Oranges? Beef? Orange beef? Suit acquired? What? Who just leaves a suit lying around? What? I gotta take a look at this. A $350 suit. Okay. Yes. Yes, that's a thing that can happen. Apparently. I'm so confused. That's sketchbook on sketchbook on sketchbook again. Let's see. I'll sketch some more, I guess. Jisoo's scarf. As long as there's nothing to do with Jiyeon, that's fine. Jiwoo. I'll be glad to move back to rabbits after this route, I think. Ay. My neck feels stiff. It's because you're so stressed out about this cat. Wherever he is. I drew a half-eaten chocolate. Interesting. You picked some interesting things, Heejung. I'll give you that. Let's see what else we can pick up at work. A book? I mean, if we're being honest, picking up all these books is also a weird thing. Like, who just leaves all these books lying around, too? Are we just stealing them from the exhibition? Exhibition building. I got enough money again. Let's go to the store. Try that again. I don't even know if Jiyeon would like a suit. I could just sell it, I guess. I don't even want to give him gifts anymore. Ugh, Jiyeon. Oriental dressing goes well with tofu. Cold tofu salad is an excellent dish for summer. I'll take your word for it. I'd rather have a hot dog, personally. But, hey, that's just me. I decided to make cream pasta. Maybe I should add some pepper to make it spicy. Sounds good, girl. Nothing. Still. The dough is soggy. Adding flour will fix this. This is the least eventful route, I think, ever. Because I'm not going on dates on the weekend, and I don't know, things are just strange. Fried rice. Add some shrimp and garlic, too. Getting towards the end of March. Becoming an artist. That should greatly increase my art. I keep checking, because you never know. Because the one day I don't check, it'll be like, oh, you can suddenly go out with this nutcase. And then I won't have any stamps again. Use. Oh, I forgot to use this. I could have found another suit, for all I know. Missed opportunity. I drew a sports car I had seen on TV. Okay, then. And we leveled up. Harlequin. Let's make our cow bunny happy, why not? Start getting ready to go out. Dress up. And then we'll sketch, I guess. Cereal, human feed. Ah, yes. Well, I got a scene. Now what? Hey, Jiwoo. I kinda wish we were on your route right now. Hey, Dumbo. Are you managing your health these days? Who's going to do all the cooking and cleaning if you get sick? Jiwoo commented, watching me as I picked at the food. I have no appetite these days. That's because your cooking is horrible. Even grass can taste different depending on how well you... Shut up, sissy rabbit. Food Giver is not in a good mood these days. Jiwoo and Jisoo bickered at each other as always. The house was livelier with Jiyeon around. Now I can't find Jiyeon's trace anywhere in the house. I could always smell the fruit-scented shampoo in the bathroom because he liked to take a shower. There were orange peels on the living room table. My lady, if you are not feeling well, you had better take a rest. No. It's so pathetic of me to think of Jiyeon, causing everyone to become worried about me. I'm dumb. He mistreated me, and yet I still think about him. Well, at least you recognize that. But I'll feel like bursting into tears. I have to say it. 1 month later, I won't be here. I need to find a place to stay. I have to tell them as early as possible so that the animals can prepare to move to somewhere else. I should speak, but I choked up. My lips were quivering. I had no idea that saying goodbye is so difficult. I smell something unusual. What smell?
I can't smell anything.
That's because rabbits' olfactory organs are more developed than cats.
Hey, who says so?
The smell seems to come from under the sink. I can't smell it. I guess they have keener nose than I do since they're animals. Hold on. Under the sink? That's where...
Then let's open it up and see.
Jisoo strided to the sink. No! I shouted, but the door was already opened.
What are these?
Ugh, the oranges have gone bad. Pungent odor began to spread out all over the kitchen. I didn't want to see them. I intentionally put them in there because seeing them would remind me of...
The oranges are all spoiled. What a waste.
I'll throw them away. I stood up and walked to the sink. The putrid smell was even stronger up close. I can't believe I didn't notice it. The dry oranges with white fungus on them looked tacky, just like me. Oh, do you ever feel like a fungused orange? Rotting in a crate, wanting to start again. Heejung.
Oranges are the best remedy when you're depressed.
What have I been doing all this time when they were rotting away in the sink cabinet? I feel like a fool. What went wrong? How did things turn out this way? Unable to pick up the orange box, I sank down onto the floor in front of the sink cabinet. This is why I hid them. I didn't want to see them because they would make me cry. Because they would remind me of Jiyeon. Because I know that I now have to forget about him.
Why are you crying all of a sudden? Are you okay?
Jisoo seemed to have been taken aback.
They're just fungus-covered oranges.
Well, actually, I have to tell them that we'll no longer be able to eat meals like this together. That everything will soon be over. I have to go back to Mom.
What?
I wanted to be strong in front of them, but here I am sitting down on the floor crying. I did not mean to act like this. I am going back to Seoul.
When? Will you come back here?
I feebly shook my head.
What? You mean for good? When? When will you go?
A month later. The house became silent. I quickly wiped the tears off my face. I shouldn't cry like this in front of everyone.
Why did you make such a decision?
I slowly opened my mouth. Because now I have no idea why I'm even here. I know, I feel foolish. I didn't tell them the truth. I'd rather just be thought of as a fool and say farewell to everyone with a smiling face.
Isn't this because of Jiyeon?
I avoided Jisoo's eyes.
Hey, go to your room.
What?
I'll clean up, so go to your room.
But...
Go in and get some sleep. Look in the mirror to see how horrible you look.
Though his words were impudent, I knew that Jisoo was trying to take care of me. I think they're gonna have an emergency family meeting as well. I don't want to see those oranges right now anyways. Okay. It's better to cry loudly in my room. For me, who just doesn't know when to give up. And for the animals who have to leave their home because of me. That's all my fault. Me. I know you've been told that your whole life, but Heejung, this is not the way. Girl. Still so happy about those sweet potatoes and honey. I got another suit. Well, I should just go sell it, I guess. And a book. Oh, good grief. I feel like I've lost all sense of direction in my life. In this route. Alright, to the store, I guess. So at least one of those things. I can only buy one of the. I can buy 2 more of these things. Good grief. Sure, why not? Let's go out again. Buy all the eye medication. Can you overdose on eye medication? Bad end. You overdose on your eye meds. Okay. Let's do that. And we'll see Jiyeon. There we go. And we'll go to the store again. Why not? Hey, if you got the money, why not? It's the only thing that brings me happiness now is buying eye medication. Oh, if that isn't the saddest thing you've ever heard, then I don't know what is. I have the best eyesight ever, and I can't even use it. I have a bruise in my arm. When did I get this? Oh. I can't see it, but I'm scrunching my face up right now because I'm just like, The pot's burned! I heard that it can be cleaned with vinegar and water, but I should be more careful next time. That just means your pot is well used. Nope. Go to work. I got a book. I didn't even bother checking today. That was the day we could have gone on dates again. But I just didn't look. Probably. Alright, I guess I should use those books, even though it doesn't really matter. I bought a book titled Making Meals Under $5. Use that leak and then use everything else in your fridge. It's the only way. Oh, I got a month left. Something's gotta happen, right? I can't use MSG. I have no choice. I mean, something has gotta happen, right? Jiyeon! Make a salad. Try making that salad dressing I saw on TV last time. We're gonna leave our apartment. Finally a scene. Good grief. The living room now looks completely different. I don't know, it looks about the same. I miss the messy living room. With clothes, remote control, and candy wrappers strewn everywhere. Did everybody move? Oh, the house is now empty. The animals are nearly done and preparing to leave home. Jisoo, when will you go out? I hear that Jihae and Jiyeon have already found a place to move into. Jihae's modeling agency arranged it for them. That's good.
I don't know. Next weekend, probably?
Did you find a place?
Well, yeah.
Where?
The owner of the fish shop told me that he'll feed me and give me a place to stay if I work for him. He said that more customers would come to his shop if I were to work there.
Oh, Jisoo. Fish shop?
Yes.
A cat working at a fish shop?
Yeah, so what?
That worries me a bit. How about Jiwoo?
I hear that he's gonna stay at a temple in a mountain and write.
True to character. But what? Temple?
He'll adapt well in the mountain. His ancestor was a hare anyway.
Oh? Is that so? I'm relieved, though. Everyone has a place to go. A new life to begin. I am the only one who does not have a clear future.
Food giver.
Yes?
You are still not thinking about Jiyeon, are you?
I couldn't answer him.
You'd better forget him as soon as possible. The next time I see him, I'm gonna have to punch him.
One thing for sure is that I'm still thinking about Jiyeon, even at this very moment. Ugh. Are you done, Nose? Apparently, the very thought of Jiyeon makes me sneeze. What I miss the most in this empty house is Jiyeon's traces.
You're going to Seoul because of Jiyeon, right?
What? How do you...
I could tell by your face. And it isn't like you to just abruptly announce that you're leaving for Seoul.
Was it that obvious? Yeah. I hung my head, unable to look at Jisoo's face.
That Jiyeon twerp. Just wait until I see him.
Jisoo,
Huh?
if you see Jiyeon, tell him I'm sorry.
What?
Tell him I'm sorry because I made him angry. And that I hope he doesn't trick people anymore. He might become angry again, thinking that it's none of my business. But if Jisoo were to meet Jiyeon, I really hope that he'll convey this message.
Food giver.
Jisoo looked at me with worried eyes.
Anyway, if you need my help or anything, call me. Okay?
Thank you, Jisoo. And I'm sorry.
You are always welcomed. I don't mind if you use me whenever you feel lonely.
Oh, Jisoo. Use? Sir, what could you mean? Button up your shirt, by the way, it's distracting. Use him? Why is he suddenly saying that?
I'm always on your side.
Yes. Thank you. I was really happy to hear that. Once Jisoo leaves, I won't be able to hear it from anyone anymore because I'll be with Mom. After the next week, everyone, everything would be gone. And I as well. Wizard, are you gonna meet with this cat and, like, tell him off? Be like, yo, you gotta go back to that woman, 'cause otherwise I'm gonna take your memories or something, I don't know. I'm desperate for anything at this point, honestly.